What's going on, VOD people? Welcome back. That's right, if you missed the Blooket, I'm wearing the Acid Reflux sweatshirt, as pointed out by T-Mac. And today, we have a mystery stream. I have 2 days to fill until Rebirth comes out, so it'll be... Thursday will be what we do today. Saturday will be no stream, I won't be here, but it'll be a Sonic Adventure makeup stream on Monday. I'm sure that'll be just booming. And then it'll be Rebirth on Tuesday and Thursday. That's going to be the week game for the foreseeable future, depending on turnout. If people don't want to watch, then I'll just finish it on my own and I'll play some other KH thing. But for now, let's get into the mystery stream. I have a question to consider for Moma Sorbet. The favorite swear word of the Destiny trio, of each of them. Well, we've established that we think Kairi got cut out of a lot of scenes in the earlier KH games because she kept saying slut all the time. So I think that's probably it for her. That was from the Blooket that we just did, we determined. That's her favorite. Riku, I feel like Riku would say, like, douchebag a lot. And then Sora, I think, is just kind of a baseline, like, shit. You know? That's the impression that I get. But I could be wrong. We could try to figure out the other trios as well. Oh man, pause button's tougher on this one. Fuck me. Oh man, it's gonna be so tough to pause. Pausing's way easier on PS4. Fuck. Okay. Back at it again, Patty. Back at it again. It's been, what, almost 3 years? 2 years? How long has it been? When did we do KH1? Oh man, there's gonna be so much cutscene skipping. And here's the thing. I don't know. Will it be easier than KH1? Because I think overall, like, on a first-time playthrough of KH2, it's going to be easier than your first playthrough of KH1. Not just for combat, but, like, exploration. You're not going to be jumping on a ton of things. So, oh boy, okay. Keep my hands where you can see them. Man. Now I'm remembering how physically uncomfortable this can get. I'm going to count this as, like, a leg workout. True, triangle, timing. I am on beginner, okay? We played KH1 foot percent on beginner. By the way, when I title the VOD for this, should I call it the mystery stream until the second part comes out? Would that be fun? Thank you to Danbop for the 21 months. 21 months, and for what? For this? You let them reduce you to this? Yeah, so I think we'll call it, like, the Kingdom Hearts 2 mystery stream. And then after Thursday's stream, I will change the title to foot percent. Oh! I don't have aerial recovery yet. I'm sure I'll be using that a ton. Ow! Bitch! Alright, my big toe's gonna be swole. And here's the thing. Like, once Rebirth comes out, I'm not gonna be, like, super sad to shelve this for a bit, but if people aren't into Rebirth, then I'll just come back to this. So it's a win-win, I think, because this has been a long time coming. I feel like it was like the spring, summer of 21 that we did foot percent. Right? I'll have to go and check that out. What's up, Common Writer? Common Writer Gates? Is it Cayman or Common? I always see that, but I don't know, and I feel dumb, and I'm sorry. And thank you for the follow. Vodka was here for foot percent, so it'd have to be... because I remember Vodka's first stream was the Battle Bracket follow-up. I want to say that was like an April video, maybe? Maybe May? You know, I did not really do adequate stretching. I only decided on this when I woke up today. So, I asked the patrons and several other people, and nobody suggested this. They all gave me suggestions. I ignored them all. I decided to do this instead. Azira Yoshi, what's up? Thank you for gifting a sub to Polka Dot. That is a funny 7 total from Yoshi. Appreciate that. Yeah, foot cam is available for the $75 patrons, as stated in the initial playthrough. At least I can, like, drink and have snacks while I play. So far, so good, though, you know? Getting used to pausing and unpausing. And thank you for the sub as well. And I missed the proper pronunciation, but Gates, I'll say. Thank you. All right, let's not save over, like, one of my completed files. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, let's not save over that. Actually, that's fine. That's only level 13. I don't really know what that is. Let's go... What's something I'm sure not to delete? Let's get away from everything. Maybe 60 flat? There we go. Boom, boom. Yeah, consider the $75 patron tier. It doesn't exist, for the record. I feel like there are gonna be people in the VOD or they're new. They're like, oh my god, what a greedy prick.
Question?
You know, the videos are fine. They're not worth 75, and they're not. I don't think any videos on YouTube are worth $75 a month. Maybe Defunct Land. That's probably only the only thing I could think of. Which bagel is superior? Listen, I like an everything bagel. Maybe I'm greedy for that as well, for wanting so many things on the bagel, but I mean, I'm also not like the biggest bagel connoisseur, so I don't have a ton of reference. But is that an okay answer? All right, which minigame should I play with my feet? Cargo climb would probably be the easiest. I'll do them all if you want. It's up to you guys. Problem is that I'm having... Maybe I should put my glasses on for this so I can read the chat, because I have to back up more for my positioning. Okay, I got hurt, I think, but I pinged it. Oh, no. I thought this would be the easiest one. There you go. Okay. Fuck. I'm not gonna get very much money for this, I don't think. It's hard to get your combos to go out fast. Thank you to Soccer Marvel for the 10 months. Fuck, I'm pushing it backwards. Alright, I'm not gonna get a ton of money. Fuck me. You know, I feel like this sort of challenge always sounds more impressive with a dance pad, and it probably is. But I feel like I would have an easier time doing that than this. Like, for me personally. I feel like, on the whole, it's probably more difficult to do it with the dance pad, because I feel like people hear, oh, he beat the game with his feet, they think I used a DDR pad. Which I would do that if I knew how to. But I do not. And also, I feel like everyone's done that already. Alright, I'm gonna get, like, 5 money, I guess, from this? Alright, we'll take it. Let's see. Oh? Oh my god! I got a really, really, really exciting email. Oh man, I'm really excited about that. If this is legit, and I don't want to say anything, 'cause I don't know if I'm allowed to, but that's very exciting. Wow. I don't usually divulge stuff like that, but if that's legit, then I'm hyped. Let's try Grand Standard, though. No, it's better than that, actually, I think. That is, like, the first email in my inbox that's, like, not from a viewer that I'm excited to read in a long time. Yes, even better than HelloFresh, which they have reached out to me, and to both my mother's and my girlfriend's chagrin, I have not responded to any HelloFresh emails. Alright, listen, I got 4 hits. It's not an email from my girlfriend. That'd be really upsetting if I was like, wow, I can't believe this. She's talking to me. Alright, let's go. I think I've got enough moolah. Do a fucking airwalk. Boom, 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 boom. Do not HelloFresh? What did they do? Oh, yeah, because of the monkeys, right? They did the monkey slavery with the coconuts. That was HelloFresh, right? I feel like I've talked about that before. They, like, chained up the monkeys to trees and made them open the coconuts. Yes! I feel like that's true. It could not be true. I might be spreading falsehoods as a goof. But listen, we didn't know that. My relatives, they didn't know about that prior to eating their HelloFreshes. They force people... Oh, also that. They force people to work with COVID. I didn't know about that, so... And even, I'm assuming even poor chimpanzees with COVID as well. Wait, did I not... Are we not good to go? What, really? I didn't get enough? Okay. Fine, I guess. You know what? I think I need my glasses. Because I'm sitting further away from the screen. So you might get glasses, Pat. Oh, that's better. This must be really weird for you guys, and I'm sorry. Okay, like, I know everyone hates BetterHelp, but I did BetterHelp for a bit, and it was good for me. I'm not saying it's a blanket statement, but it helped me out. I don't do it anymore, but not because it was, like, not helpful. I think it just depends on the person you get, you know? I mean, it's not, like, the best out there in terms of options, but, like, if you have no other option, and you're willing to, you know, roll the dice a bit, I'm not gonna be here, like, oh, guys, give it a chance, like, they're all good people, because I don't know. I'm just saying my own personal experience. Come on! There we go, baby! Sorry, hands up. I'm sick. Oh, my medical data. Well, listen, everyone already knows my medical situation, you know? I have anxiety and acid reflux. I can have some good branding as far as that's concerned, so... you know, if people want to know my blood type too, then fucking knock yourself out. Everything has a problem, is what I've learned, you know? There's, like, every single company, there's gonna be a problem. You just gotta pick your battles on that. No, I've earned enough. Obviously, some are worse than others, but there's no, like... there's no thing that's, you know, free of that. Anxiety reflux, yeah, the collab I've been waiting for all my life. Oh, wait, I can skip this.
Nice work, everyone.
Let's get Olette doing the ta-da, it's
We
fun.
now have ta-da! 5,000 money.
Sweet! I'm really excited for a bit that I have in this this video coming up. It includes Ven going, ta-da! Classic. Boop, boop, boom. Okay. I guess I gotta also answer texts while I'm playing. Are we going to the Sandlot? Damn it! I always fucking forget. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to talk to PJ about that opportunity and see what he thinks.
Hey. Morning.
Because I'm not business savvy, you know? That's my biggest pitfall with all of this, is that I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, sorry, I was driving pretty recklessly there. But I'm wearing my glasses, you know, which I do wear to drive. Really the only time I wear them besides this. And I'll be driving a Sora later, so I'll be doubly sure to be safe. Yeah, streaming and texting. And playing with my feet. Alright, we're taking the sword, because fuck it, I guess. Yeah, this really, like, gets the burn going in, like, your middle thighs, you know? And drinking, yeah, I've got this, this Propel. I did think about getting some booze today, but I figured we're already gonna be struggling enough here, as it is. Gotta stay in my Sora pose. Fuck off. See, the thing is about doing it on beginner is that, I mean, this is, from what I can remember, my experience with doing this for KH1 is that it's not so much about the difficulty, it's the willpower. Like, the strength that you need to carry on, which you will sometimes find to be lacking as you go through it. Are we avoiding optional worlds? Did I do that for 1? I would assume that I skipped Atlantica in 1, right? Playing with fire, saving while using my feet. Oh man, I have so many files on this profile.
What is
Takes
this
forever.
question?
How much for lingering William with my feet? At least a couple hunch. It's gotta be. I mean, I couldn't promise you that I'd be able to do it is the problem, you know? There are some things where I'm like, yeah, I could promise that I can deliver on getting that done. But I can't promise on foot percent lingering well. Did I attempt Sephiroth foot percent? I feel like I did, but there's no way I beat him. No, it just so happens to have a lot of stuff surrounding it. I think you knew that. You got, Nobody May Cry, the normal playthrough. I will say, yeah, it's been a stretch of KH2 recently. But, you know, we had KH1 in the middle. We did Critical Mix. Oh boy, first real boss fight. Bum 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 bum. Listen, if you talked to me when I was in 4th grade, then it was my favorite. So at the time, it was. And then I, you know, reached the age of reason. I'm kidding, kinda. I accidentally started discourse on Twitter. Not really. I mean, it was mostly people agreeing with me, but I'm still getting notifications of people arguing in the comments. Triangle, triangle, triangle. I just said, like... I was basically just making fun of people who think KH should get rid of the Disney stuff. Which is just, like, not doable. Nor should it happen. And then you have people talking about how good the KH 2 and 3 Disney Worlds are. And being wrong. Oh god. No, Zemna's Laser Dome, I can get my left big toe on X and my right big toe on triangle. I feel pretty okay about that. I mean, you're assuming that we get to that. That's literally the last thing I have to do. Ooh, but this might be miserable because my combos come out so slow. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, I have aerial recovery. I should have equipped that. Ooh. Actually, you know, with reaction commands, this could be tougher than one. Ooh. I gotta make sure I turn on my abilities. Fuck. Nope. Roxas. Focus. Get the HP balls. Get my power pellets. Oh god, the fact that it needs to be a finisher in 2, that sucks. Like, I'm getting the finishers out, but a lot more times I'm getting knocked away before I can. Roxas. Alright. He's probably like 2 hits away. Oh, no. Come on, come on. Oh, God. Astorius. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. That is incredibly generous. Well, we're a ways away from being able to do it, but maybe... Let me think. Okay, I will definitely attempt to do it. But I might have to load up a different file. Because at the rate we're going, that's not going to happen for potentially 2 months. So if you're okay with that, I'll do it when the time comes. But if you're not, then I will try to do it at an earlier date. But you let me know. And if I am not able to make good on that, I will get that back to you. Is that okay? And again, I very much appreciate that. I will give it a fair chance. I will give it at least a full stream, okay? Sorry, Gerd. I will give it a full, you know, start at 6, do a book at 9 p.m., maybe a little bit longer. Is that okay if I give it? Because, again, I cannot promise that I'll be able to do it. I don't even know if I'll be able to beat the game, but I will give it a whole stream. If those terms are good, then sounds good to me. First try, baby. Listen, I haven't died yet. Oh, I'm in first person. Should we do foot percent first person mode? That might happen a lot, actually, because the big boy middle button will send you into first person. All right, let's get our abilities. Do I want guard on? I don't really think I'd rather have aerial recovery. Take that off. There we go. Shortcut with triangle, baby. That one's for Hamburger Splash. He hates when I don't do that. Post Claws in the chat. The OG Gummy Ship. Should I rename it to that for this? I don't get like a built-in opportunity to do it, but once I get to the Gummy Ship, I can. Will I even make it out of Twilight Town today? Ba-na-na. Oh, fuck me. I always forget. Ba-na-na-na-na. I might have to shed the acid reflux sweatshirt soon, because I'm a little toasty. Roxas Pat's feet are nonsense.
This man speaks nonsense.
Alright. Here we go, Hainer. I wonder if I could, like, tilt this a bit so you could see my other hand. Not really. God, I look like a big dork. My acid reflux shirt, my glasses. Oh, Patty. How far are you fallen? Ready, Roxas? Fuck you, Daisy! I'm kidding, but only a little bit. I'm a big dork. Omasor, but you should know that the patrons and I also participated in the exercise of assigning Green Day songs to KH characters. That was like a break that I took yesterday from editing. And then I also did the Strokes. So, 3 times have I done this exercise in the past week. And it's thrilling to me every time. Alright, if I can just grab all the balls, then I'll be good to go. I'm gonna run out of time. I wanted to get all the balls. Come here, come here. Alright, alright. Oh, almost had a perfect victory. Yeah, I still have it. It's not a sweatshirt, it's a t-shirt, but it's definitely small on me now, because I've owned it since junior year of high school, I think. It was way funnier to wear it back when you actually went to college. Now it's just kind of like, well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright. Oh, wait, we just talked to, Kenneth again. See, Kenneth is on the lore sheet, but he shouldn't be, because I was the first person in out of all of us to remember that his name is Kenneth. He's not beloved enough. It's like the Wikipedia, like, notability clause. Like, you have to be notable enough to be in the lore sheet. What's up, SKB? I'm playing KH2 with my feet. We named him, I want to say it was Nobody May Cry, maybe? Which, by the way, I don't know if anyone was here for the part 2 of Sonic Adventure. Oh my god, Vivi's giving me the business. Oh shit. Oh god. One sec. But I ran out of disk space on my, I think it was my C drive. And I think it was because Nobody May Cry is huge, so I deleted Nobody May Cry. Freed up a lot of space. So hopefully I won't run into that problem again. Okay, this is an impression of me. Hey, regular GF, it's me, regular BF. I like that I would say that and not Pat. I just got 200 bucks to beat Lingering Will with my feet, so I need you to come over one of these days and hide under the desk and actually fight him during stream. What do you mean, no? What do you mean that's crazy? Listen, if we beat him, that'll give us more money. That's more chicken nuggets for us and nicer furniture. How are you able to read our minds, Logic? How do you know that those are our 2 chief interests? Is chicken nuggets and furniture. Have you ever thought of doing a big blank hours of KH content compilation video of past vids? Yeah, I have considered that, but like, I don't know. I haven't had to do it yet. Like, maybe I will. I don't know. There's so many things where it's like I should be doing them, but I just, like, I don't have to yet, right? Like, at some point I probably will have to. Same thing with, like, YouTube Shorts. I should definitely be doing YouTube Shorts. But I don't know. I mean, I made the TikTok. I've already sold my soul. What do you think I could do, for example, Opal? Like, what would be, like, a compilation video that I could do? And would people watch it? I guess they might. Bum, bum, bum. I think it's, like, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to do, either. I'm just saying, like, obviously people are going to be more excited to see new stuff than repackaged old stuff. Although then again, you know, when they remake old games, we all go crazy. So, although this wouldn't be remaking old videos, this would just be supercut. Rank the chicken nuggets? I'm gonna make people mad in chat if I do that. That's a controversial subject. You know what? You know what I'll say? And you're gonna think I'm gross. I think Burger King chicken fries fucking slap. I don't get the nugs from Burger King ever, but the other day I stopped at a BK, and listen, I think BK is gross. I think like even just the branding of it, like their logo right now, it just reads like it's like 60 years old. But I think the BK chicken fries are like up there, you know? If they're good. Like, if your BK is shit, then they're gonna be like old and flaccid. But if you get like a good BK, get a chicken fry next time you're there. I think that's like a top menu item. Alright. I think I take a quick break. I'm gonna strip off screen, and I'll be right back. Alright, hang tight.
This man speaks nonsense.
Oh, I always forget that defaults. Oh wait, no. No, I guess I didn't say I was gonna go pee as well. And then I run the ad for 3 minutes. I get back and I've got like 40 seconds left, so I'm just kind of like sitting here, you know, because I don't want to like start streaming while people are still stuck on the ad. No, it's still this game. I'm wearing glasses so I can read the chat better because I got to sit back. Also, now I'm wearing my vintage 1996 Age to Perfection shirt. Gotta love a good old novelty gag shirt. Ooh. You wanna do discourse? I was talking in Requiems yesterday about how kids might be dumb now. What do you think? Any kids in the chat? You dumb? Because you know, I think it's public knowledge that Keynote teaches. Yeah, you mentioned it on the friendship tier list. So like, what do you guys think about that? Are kids dumber than we were at their age, or does? But the thing is, like, doesn't everybody think that? Like, didn't our parents think that we were dumber than they were? You know? Or is it, like, actually happening this time? Or is each generation dumber than the previous? Because that's possible. Maybe not for all time, but, like, maybe, like, dating back to, like, I don't know, the last 100 years. Does each one get dumber? Because, like, the baby boomers are definitely dumber than the greatest generation, right? Define dumb? I guess, like... I guess just, like, less competent at things, maybe? But yeah, that's tough. What's up, Ruthie? The parameters are not well defined. Dumb, probably not. Strange, perhaps. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like our generation was also strange. Boomers are full of lead, yeah, that's true. But we're full of, like, microplastics, so, you know, you give and you take. I was saying, well, I guess the thing with Keynote is that, like, his kids that he has to teach sometimes are just, like, very, like blank faces, like, nothing going on. What should I get from Popeyes? Here's what I get. I get the 5-piece tender combo. I like the mild from there, the classic. And I do a Cajun fries. You can do a large or whatever. I like extra fries because they're very good. I do the sweet heat sauce. And you know what? Lately, I haven't loved, or actually I have loved the biscuits more. Usually, I thought the biscuits were too dry, but recently I've been having the biscuits, and they're pretty good. So that's what I do. What's up, Nachos? I don't dislike spicy food. I just don't really like the spicy Popeyes chicken. Is it... What day is it now? Are we doing... Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, I get a Sprite from Popeyes, but I get a Sprite from anywhere, so... Is it 7 Wonders Day? Is that what it is? Boom, boom, boom. Let's go, SKB! There was definitely, like, some sort of mix-up when I went to Popeyes the other day. The lady, I think she may have been under some kind of influence. Talk to Olette. She, like, gave me my food, and she kind of, like, waved me on, like, okay, bye. But I didn't get my drink, and she had, like, a Coke sitting next to the window. And I was like, oh, I got a Sprite, actually, if you need the receipt. And she was like, suspicious of me. She was like, you got Sprite? I was like, yeah. And she just, like, squints at me. And she goes, put your card away. I was like, okay. Like, because I pay with my card. And then she, like, made me a Sprite. But then she gave me the Coke as well. So I just had 2 sodas. And I was like, I guess, okay. So I just took both. And I also, she gave me, like, way too much chicken, but not as many fries as I wanted. So everything was just kind of fucked up. What can you do? 2. Yeah, exactly. She was wearing an Axel t-shirt. She was out of uniform. Alright, let's do the mystery ball. The wonder ball, even. I always preferred getting the harder candies instead of the chewier circle ones. Fucking wonder balls are so sick. No! Not these wonder balls, however. Triangle, triangle. Boom. Oh yeah. Sorry I asked you if it was cold in Canada in the middle of February at night. That was dumb of me. As pointed out by Nick. I apologize for my stupid inquiry. Boom, 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 boom. Speed! That's right. Alright, Next we'll do, clone VVs. It was really warm today. I didn't realize until probably like 2 p.m. I was like, oh, I should stand outside and breathe outside air because it was like 60 here. I actually got a Snapchat memory of when I was working at Sherwin-Williams, and it said it was 67 and it was hailing. And I was like, yeah, the climate's normal. Good to see that 6-7 years later it's still weird. Not that it would get better, I guess, but... Boom. That was sick. God, I'm so good. Anyway, did we ever figure out if kids were dumb or not? I feel like the main thing that I keep seeing is that, like, they don't know how to... And this is maybe rich coming from me because I need Frosty to help me, you know, do anything. But they don't, like, know how to navigate computers. Like, even worse than me. Like, they don't understand, like, file systems. Like, folders. But that guy just, like, pieced out. Wow, the draw distance on this guy is immaculate. Yeah, why won't Esper's alert work? Exactly. I can just... Double crossing cock! Sounds loud and clear now. Thank you, Frosty. Oh, she stole it from Esper again. Esper, you're just never gonna get to do it, okay? Fuck you. It works, though. So that's all that matters. Because everything's been dumbed down to, like, iPads, you know? And just, like, apps. That's all they know. Should I be trying to get items? Do I even keep the... I never... To this day, I don't know if you keep the items you get as Roxas. Because they're all just, like, potions and similar caliber things, right? Best sauces? I like the Popeye sauces, to be honest. Because I'll usually get the sweet heat, but I fuck with the honey mustard. What else do they have there? The barbecues from there is pretty good. I'm not a huge ranch with my fast food guy, but, you know. Ranch is ranch. Yeah, they have the blackened ranch. There's another sauce I'm forgetting from them. Anyway. Damn it. There's this joke that our generation, us in our 20s and 30s, are the only generation that will have to teach not only their parents how to use computers, but their children as well. That's such a curse. That's such a, like, born too late to explore the world. Or, no, yeah. Born too early to explore the universe, or whatever. But the inverse for tech support. Alright, Oop. Back it up, train. Might as well pick up the chests if I see them, I guess. They're just laying there. Don't forget about the dining room in the mansion. Fucking bullshit randomizer race. Last place ass. Oh, it happens to the worst of us. I gotta reposition my leggies. This is... Okay, how about if we, like... Let's, like, press it up against the... I have, like, a laundry basket here that I usually rest my feet on. Bow, bow, bow. A coworker said to me that we are probably the generation that will use a computer the most, and that has fucked me up 5 months later. That has me fucked up 5 months later, because, like, kids nowadays will probably have a computer chip or some shit, and older people had typewriters. I don't know. How far off are we from being chipped? I remember hearing about that, like, 10, 12 years ago. That people were all going to be chipped. Alright, just match triangle, right? Oop. Pause accidentally. Yeah, I love eating chips. Does that count? Is getting chipped? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting brain chips anytime soon. Boom, boom. I do have chips in my brain. That's because I'm thinking about, like, when will I next get to eat chips? You know? When's that next happening?
What is this question?
Any other cage tournaments you'd like to see happen? Do you mean, like randomizer stuff or, like, brackets? Because I would, like I said to the organizers of Fresh Faces, if you guys do it again next year, I'll do it, you know? I'm totally down. Boom, boom, boom. I missed a highlighted message. Bow, 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 bow. Elon Musk has already put a prototype chip in a human's head, so we're genuinely cooked. Great, great. And the point of the chip is to cook you from the inside out. Well done, human. Come on! Waiting for the ghost train, for they say the train is empty. And now it's mansion time, right? Oh, yeah, I mean, if it comes out in my lifetime, I'll absolutely, get the brain chip and play KHT with that, you know? I'll play KHT with every part of my body, you know? We'll start out with the hands, then feet, and then in 50 years' time, I'll do the brain playthrough. Don't say it. Don't fucking say it, alright? You fucking degenerate, so you get a timeout. Let me, get on the skateboard. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Don't skip a nominee for one. Alright. Fine. I'll do it. That's right, I was talking about elbow percent. You sick fucks. No skateboard in the woods. It's not allowed. Come on. Come on, Roxas. Take your sweet old time. Oh, man. I'm having a lot of trouble pausing again. I don't know what's going on. Listen, chin percent, that's next. I feel like we said we'd do that for KH1 as well. All the old bits are resurfacing. Yeah, abdomen percent. That was the one. You caught me. All right, let's save. That's never gonna happen. Never gonna be gall percent, unfortunately. It's very sad, but I am less human than many of you. I'm missing some of my parts. It's kind of sad. I'll never get that back. Not that I really want it back, I guess. It was doing me a harm. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, we're almost escaping the simulation here. So no gall. Doing a lot of interrupted combos. That's a strat of mine. Pat strat. God, they take so many fucking hits. We're on beginner, mind you. Fuck. Rah! Uh-oh. Assassins. Ow. Bump. Bump. Oh. Oh. Ooh, nice. Update. Bladeless is one of the NMC forms, yeah. I always went bladeless when in trouble. Persona 4 I've been playing kind of like sporadically. And I have finally defeated the second boss, and now I have moved on to the third dungeon. Big fan of the party member that I most recently recruited. And that's all I'll say on that, because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I'm less human, I just have a lower concentration and volume of humanness than you. Yeah, that makes me feel better, Fruitoon. Thank you. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Okay. Another slow walk in the woods. Teddy, I think I went in thinking he'd be worse than he is. He is bad. Don't get me wrong. But I expected him to be really bad. And, like, at least he's not just brutal to Yosuke for no reason. Whereas Morgana, like, Ryuji be like, "What's up, guys?" And Morgana would be like, "Kill yourself, Ryuji." And it's like, oh, okay, what's the beef? And then as soon as Ryuji says something, Morgana runs away, you know? Fucking dishes it out, but can't take it. So that hasn't happened with my Persona 4 squad yet. Oh, I just skipped. Sorry, I should have said unalive yourself, now the VOD's fucked. Well, I am doing a bad job supporting Women's History Month this month. I apologize. There's always next month. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just was so conditioned to skipping. Shit. Shit. My bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, next month is Super Wum. So, I do have a quiz from Monty about, was it actual women or fictional women? I'm not sure. It's one of the two. So, we'll try to do that sometime in March. Let's go fight Axel, I guess. Super Wum. Boop. Boop. I'm so flattered! I could watch that, I guess, if that makes up for it. I know it's not nominee, but... Bow, bow. Ugh.
What is this question?
Oh yeah, this is Ven's voice, isn't it? Thoughts on Persona 4 tunes? I love them. Love them. I can't say yet if I prefer 5 or 4. I mean, they're both really good. Once I spend as much time with 4 as I did with 5, I could probably give you a better assessment there, but I'm a big fan of it. I have no idea what the lyrics are to any of the songs. Every time I hear it, I come up with something different, and I look up the lyrics, and then I forget them. But they're all great. So, heartbeat, heartbreak. You got time to make history. I love how everyone's playing Persona 3, and I'm like slowly going through 4. That's so typically me. Oh, baby, baby. All right, let's watch this.
Axel. You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered.
Boom.
But you're too late.
Yeah, sorry if I isolated people with Persona talk, because I used to be someone who was like, shut up about Persona, I don't care. But now I get it, you know? What's weird, though, is, like, I never heard about it growing up. You know, it's been around since, like, when I was born, I think. I feel like, if not Persona, then SMT, I feel like, is, like, a product of the mid to late 90s. I could be wrong, I don't know. Correct me. But, like, I never knew about it until... Like, I would vaguely hear about Persona, but really, Joker getting into Smash was, like, the big thing. Actually, you know what? I had heard of SMT, but for the music. I knew nothing about it, but I knew that the music was really good and that people really liked it. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. Triangle, triangle, triangle. I'm trying to burst Frontier. There we go. Keep tapping it. Come on, we're close. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Fucking KH2. I'm dead. I'm done. Oh, wow, that is a miracle. I mean, a miracle. We're talking 34th Street. Wow. Okay. Well, we're still no deaths. We are incredible. Wow, 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 wow. Did you guys get, like, the wave of Incredibles 2 discourse in the past week or so? Like, what the fuck was that? That's just Twitter, but I was like, what, why are we talking about this movie right now? Weird. Depends on what Twitter circles you're running in, I guess. I just kept seeing retweets about Incredibles 2. Yo, that's awesome, Timberlord. Yeah, good luck. That's so cool. Wildlife biology, that's rad as fuck. Some people go and study the wildlife, and other people put their controller on the floor and do this. You know, there's many types that walk these roads of life. All right, I made it out. I made it out of simulation. Sword time, baby. Sorry, my hands are not visible. But yeah, I guess it was just about, like, Incredibles 2 wasn't as bad as everyone said it was. Like, I don't know, I saw it in theaters, I was like, yeah, it was fine. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it wasn't, I didn't think it was bad. I think everyone's so eager to call something, to call something disappointing. but I don't know. That's not usually like the first critique I have when I experience media that I didn't love. I only saw dislike about it with the villains. Yeah, I feel like, well, I feel like that's like a general trend with like Disney Pixar stuff, is like the hidden or not so hidden twist villain thing, so. Because they were disappointments to their parents, yeah, that tracks. That tracks. I could try to talk to Olette. Seeming like that goop I've been eating is not working that well, unfortunately. But what can you do? That's what happens when you buy from the Gwyneth Paltrow website. That's not where it comes from, for the record. I don't know yet, Brian. Like, is it supposed to work, like, immediately, or... I've done it, like, 3 times now, I think. I mean, the last time I did it was... I ate cereal today, and I did the goop after that, but that was at, like, 3. So, I don't know. Hi, Olette. This is for Wum. She's telling me to get a job. Wow. Whatever, Olette. You don't understand. I do make money doing this, actually. There she is. How very girl boss. Ha! Nope. I'm knocking my shit around. We love and respect her. Why can't she love and respect me? What the fuck? What'd I do? Like, whatever, Olette. I gotta fight Lingering Will with my feet later. You don't. That's hard work. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, I don't need to do this. Why waste the thumb calories? You know? This is a auto fight. Thanks a lot, Otto.
Thanks a lot, Otto.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, is the sound okay, by the way? I feel like it might be low, but I don't know. Okay, good, thank you. Bump, bump, ba-da-dum. I mean, I guess I could try to take damage. Touch quiet? Okay. Raise it up a bit there. Yo, I gotta draft my Survivor team still. Requiems did their draft and I wasn't there. I think was I streaming or I don't know. But yeah, I'll have to take a look at the cast tonight. I really have not been up to date on the preseason. Well, I did watch an interview that Rob did with Jeff, but come on, let's go. Also, shout out to Esper finally getting to use the sound with proper audio. Bow, bow. I guess I'll fight instead because it's taking forever and I got healed. There we go. Yeah, hopefully they get bored and they leave, and then I'll just prosper that way. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Yeah, I'll be taking time to watch Survivor tomorrow. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Okay, should we grab the chests? I mean, God. What's up, Plasmaniac? Get a high posh. I probably should grab the items because on the on the files that I used to grab footage, I like sped through the game and I didn't have like they're all beginner files. So like I just have a file at every world so I could just jump in and get footage if I need. But I wasn't grabbing the chest because I was just going so fast. I just wanted to get through it as quick as possible. And I got to like Roxas at World It Never Was and I couldn't beat him because I like wasn't grabbing items and like didn't have any boosts. So I just got walled. So I'm not gonna make that same mistake, hopefully. Let's save. Bow, bow. Yeah. Okay. Well, so far, our trickiest fight was Axel 2, but we made it through that. It will get worse, but probably not for a while. I would anticipate that, like, Shan Yu will be the next real challenge. So we have good ways to go. Because you just have shadows here, tower climb, nobodies in Hollow Bastion. Some morale missions. That's really it, though. Bow, bow. Oh, yeah, we might save China again tonight. Can we do it tonight, do you think? Should that be the prediction? When we make it to China? Or the end of China? T-Mac, thank you for gifting a sub to Grexon Marfig. Can I just call you Grex? Thank you for the gift sub, T-Mac. 26 total. Appreciate that. Saving China time, baby. Yeah, maybe I should, my glasses seem okay right now, but I feel like my prescription is probably due to be updated. I haven't been to the eye doctor since 2016, and the place that I went got destroyed by a tornado, and I'm not kidding. I'm not sure if or where they rebuilt it, but I might be due for a checkup on that. Yeah. Yeah. It was like the one tornado we had in Pennsylvania in quite a while. I guess that kind of doxes me a bit, huh? Whatever. Yeah, that's why. It was a big deal, because that usually doesn't happen. In the video where I talked about my changed opinions on KH, when I said you thought I meant Sean Yu? Why would I mean that? Why would I ever mean Sean Yu? Unless he's on the screen. I hate Sean Yu. He's a bitch. He sucks. He thinks he can take over China by assaulting a frail old man. That's not how you do it. That's not how you save China. Okay? You gotta use the balls that you find on the floor to climb up the pole, and then watch Shang unalive himself by falling through the log holes after doing several flips and kicks. You should get that checked out, Ravenfly. Alright. Next room. Here we go. Here we go. Climb the stairs. Hands where I could see them. I do not have Sean Yu's best moment. You want the list? Sora, Donald, Goofy. Donald and Goofy. Mickey, Riku, Kairi, Ansem, Jiminy, Naminé, Xemnas, Zigbar, Zaldin, Vexen, Lexius, Zexion, Syx, Axel, Demix, Luxord, Marluxia, Larxene, Roxas, Shion, Maleficent, Pete, Yensid, Ansem the Wise, Xehanort, Ericus, Vanitas, Ven, Terra, Aqua. Those are the characters we will be discussing. I apologize if your fave wasn't in there. Yes, really. Yes, really. Because when else will we have the opportunity, you know? Because I really like this video, T-Mac. I'm like really having fun with it, and I just wish it was done. I'm working as fast as I can. It's so annoying that I have limitations as a human being. It's so dumb. I feel like the Shion pick kind of, I feel like that one's kind of easy, unfortunately. That one I get to pretty quick. But yeah, no HBO, sadly. No Tigger, no 100 Acre Wood Residence. We could do, as a follow-up, every Disney character's best moment in KH. Bow, bow, bow. Oh yeah, Frosty played KH2 in Japanese, and I guess they pulled his KH4 trailer dialogue from this scene in Japanese. Which, what does he say, Frosty? I don't remember. But it's when he's talking to Hades, right? Oh, I can't just barge in. So I talk about this in the video as well, T-Mac. This is the 4th longest cutscene in the game. It goes on forever. Like, you got like Xemnas doing a big speech and well, not really just him, but it's called Xemnas' Agenda. It's like the big scene at the end of HB2. That's like 9 minutes or something, 8 minutes. This one's called, I believe it's A Lesson of What's to Come. It's so long. It's only like 4 minutes or something, so like in the grand scheme of things, it's not even like that bad, but for KH2, it's one of the longest ones. Oh, sorry. Alright. What's going on, old ladies? That stupid fucking book. I hate it.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Don.
Come on. Here's the bad book. Alright, we got Valor. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make it to Land of Dragons, but will we beat it is the question. Because gameplay-wise... Oh, I do have to fly there. That sucks. Ugh. Every mod I've been playing recently has been cutting out the gummy stuff. No gummies in Nobody May Cry or Critical Mix.
It's your favorite gummy engineer. And that's happy.
Yep, thanks. No Chippendale best moment, sadly, or Pluto.
Only one?
Only one?
Wait.
It's kind of weird that you don't have to fly to Hollow Bastion. They just remember where it is from last time. Okay. What's up, Roro? What's going on? It is. It is. Sadly, it is. We're back at it again. I was just saying to the chat, speak of the devil, that your Fresh Faces comes back next year. I'm doing it. Because, of course, I passed by the dining room in the mansion. Which, wait, I just realized I did not go in. Wait, did I? I don't think I did. I'm not talking to Scrooge. But FF3, if it happens next year, I'm in. Pencil me in. I'm down to clown. I probably won't practice at all from now until the week before, but once that week's there, I'll be back in it. Honestly, though, that could have been something I did for this Tuesday, Thursday. Just run a rando again. 1, 2, or 3. That's like a good I don't know what to do thing, you know? But yeah, let it be known. Even if people aren't super interested in Rebirth on this channel, I will still play it in my free time, and I'm really excited for it. Like, not like day one, like I gotta get it excited, but I see the reviews and I see clips, and I'm like, wow, this looks so cool. I'm not even a big FF7 guy, you know? But I really did like playing Remake back in 2021, so... I just love getting to watch those characters interact. Like, it's just such a fun group. These guys, minus Leon. Actually, will Sid be in? Sid's supposed to be in this, right? And Yuffie? I guess if you know, because of spoilers, don't say, but... From, like, legit pre-release stuff, I feel like Sid is confirmed, but I don't know about Yuffie. I have not seen Advent Children. I've seen clips of it. Mostly in AMVs from 2007 or whatever, whenever it came out. Cool, cool. Yeah, I haven't really watched any Rebirth trailers. I've just seen, like, Twitter clips. Because, their last trailer for Remake, I didn't know it at the time because I wasn't keeping up with the pre-release. But I watched it after the fact, and I was making my video on the Cage 3 trailers. And wow, what a bad last trailer. Like, I'm sure it was exciting, but they really did too much. Love them to death. They just are so excited to share. And there's way too much stuff in that trailer. One pivotal moment, specifically. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you for the continued loyalty. Should we have, like, a regular Pat loyalty program? I guess that's kind of like the Patreon, isn't it? Never mind. I'm dumb. But, you know. I feel like I want to have, like, cards. And, like, maybe you get, like, a coupon. I don't know for what. Yeah, like a point card. I mean, I guess, what is that if not, like, you know, Presto points? Bow, bow. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thanks, Omasorbit. Thank you. Ooh, I actually have to do a regular Rambles tomorrow. Well, patrons who are here, would you rather a Rambles comes out tomorrow or the video comes out tomorrow? Because I feel like it might be one of the two. Depending on how much more work I do tonight. Which I don't know how much that'll be. Because then I'll just do Rambles, I'll do an extra question next week. Or I could give you a coupon. That's the secret third option. Alright, everyone says video. Okay. Alright, the diamonds have spoken. Thank you. Yeah. Listen, Rambles once a week. I've been doing that once a week for, I've been pretty good. Maybe like last 3 or 4 episodes, I haven't missed one. Oh wait, are the gates dying? Am I being a bad father to the gates? Yeah, like a sandwich stop. Sandwich shop. Stop. Do not eat that sandwich. The Y'all Vodka rambles, I'm waiting till episode 720. You know. When I'm dead. Maybe episode 72? How about that? I'm on 31 right now, I think will be the next one. A truly marvelous weapon. Gates, save me, regular Pat. Regular Pat, save me. Alright, it's Chinatime, baby. Wait, can I rename the gummy ship to Cluh? But here's the thing, if I fuck up naming it Cluh, then it's not... Then we're keeping it. Then that's the new Cluh. No, I said, are the gates dying? Are the gates... Nar! Proceed through Asteroid Sweep, and then go to the gummy editor. Take the good ol'... Where the fuck do you... Is it special models? Sample blueprints? There you go. How do I rename it, actually? Can you? Wait, can you? I've never bothered. Surely you can, right? Because I feel like I remember naming it Donut. Save blueprint? There we go, okay. Alright. R1. R1 is always so awkward.
Question.
Who wins this battle? Regular Pat or KH1 with foot percent controls? So you're saying me as, like, human Patrick versus KH1 Sora, but he's being controlled through a foot controller? Sora. Absolutely. It could be me versus Sora standing still. He's not allowed to move, and I would still lose. We're not naming it Bitch Ship. We're calling it Cluh. It's the Cluh Memorial Ship. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? I said if we fucked it up, we would keep it, but I didn't anticipate having no name. Come on. Oh my god! X, thank you. Alright, and Cluh. Alright, down to... Fuck! There we go. Cluh. We did it. The Cluh Memorial. Alright, we good? Will that even matter? Will we ever... It still says Highwind! Oh, wait. Okay, we're good. I was like, what the fuck? No, I just want to fly it. Just select it as my ship. The KH2 gummy menu, I know people, like, really rag on KH1, but I feel like KH2s, I have no idea what's going on ever. Am I even flying the Cluh? Oh, wait, here's where we go. Okay, I got it. I got it. We're just switching the name, that's all. Okay. Whew. I would die for Cluh. We probably will. Oh, wait, definitely turn on, auto fire.
Thanks a lot, Otto.
Alright. Oh. I'm moving around too much. Let's do full auto. Continue. Nope. There we go. Alright. Now we're in it to win it, baby. Bump, 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 banana, bump, bump. Well, what's going on? How you guys doing? Guess we're just flying. Bam. It's weird to be all the way back here. You know? Cluh versus Clue? That's tough because Clue is so good at kicking things. Y'all! Y'all! What's up, Frosty? What's happening? The perfect bag of popcorn? What brand? What brand are we talking? Bow, 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 bow. When I do popcorn, I have like the Orville Redenbacher in like a bottle, not the bags. I don't mind a bagged popcorn, but I get the kernels out of that, dump it into the kernel popper. Are you familiar? It's like a rubbery bowl that you put in the microwave. So you put the kernels in, you put some butter in, some olive oil, some salt, put the lid on, put it in the microwave. It's fucking delicious. In fact, now I want it. I want it a lot right now. That shouldn't be what's for dinner, but see, these are the follies of adulthood, you know? Nothing is stopping me from popcorn for dinner, except maybe my GERD. Yeah, very rarely do I get a whole bag to pop to perfection. Usually you're gonna get some little burnt pieces in there. Oh, fuck. Pass. I mean, I don't know, the yellow ones, because they're probably lemon. I like lemon candy, and I'm a weirdo for that one, but I prefer yellow Starburst over red, and no, I don't care. I don't care. I haven't had bagged popcorn in a while, like in the microwave, but my go-to is always Pop Secret. But I wouldn't like turn my nose up at any other ones. I just preferred that. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, because Pop Secret's fun because it feels like I'm in on something, you know? I'm in on like a conspiracy. What's the secret? Like, why am I entitled to these facts, this knowledge? That'll show ya. I think the key is to not use, that's the secret, is to not use the popcorn button. Is to use, I usually go 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and then I adjust based on the timing of the pops, you know? That goes for whether you're using a bag or the kernel popper. So, that's just my experience. 150? See, 150, I feel like in my microwave, it's gonna only have started popping like a few seconds ago. If I stop that early. God. Let's watch Sean you burn down the village, mostly because I want to give my feet a break. That's fair. I'm not sure what the wattage is on my microwave. You do 2 minutes and some change? Like change into what, Carly? Like the popcorn changes into something? I'm just being an asshole. Bum ba ba da bum. Alright, let's get the goodies. Like pennies? Like nickels? You shouldn't have put change in the microwave, Carly. But most adults know that. Banana. It's Mulan. She's pretending to be a boy, ain't you? Oh. Oh, okay. Into a penny. Chip, penny, and used napkin. Should we rank SpongeBob's imaginary friends? Also get Bubble Buddy in the mix, the big four. And Mystery, Weesnaw. She's not imaginary, but some people thought she was, right? I haven't seen that episode in a long time. Or really any SpongeBob episode in a long time, actually. I feel like I watched the premiere of it, actually, within like the last 2 years for some reason. Weesnaw! Shake that bubble butt. A quote from SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh yeah, didn't Bubble Buddy, Bubble Buddy, he killed, didn't he? He murdered. Or didn't they kill him? What happened in that episode? Didn't, like, he get popped? Or, like, he got framed for murder? Does anybody know? Bubble Buddy left town? Show me kill! I would go Chip, Mystery, Penny, Used Napkin, Bubble Buddy? Why are we so low on Bubble Buddy? Oh, right. The guy drowned in high tide, yeah. That's sad. Okay. Surprise mission. Surprise attack, whatever it said. I can't read. High tide, ha! Yeah. Isn't Bubble Buddy in Battle for Bikini Bottom? Didn't they bring him back to be like a quest giver in that? Did I do well? Thanks. I've never tried that one. That's not in my usual impression rotation. He did? No? But are we just gonna sit around until he does? You don't know the Bubble Buddy episode, Frosty? Also, everyone in chat, thanks for playing along and listening to the DM that I sent you that we're gonna gaslight Frosty about the fake SpongeBob episode. That's fair, Frosty. Yeah, SpongeBob was this thing called like a color television program where like it was more than just black and white. And I'm just being a dick, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Frosty. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. But I feel like you're the first to cast old stones at yourself. I will say, God, it's tough. Like, what do you think had like a higher quality in terms of the entire body of work, right? Because like SpongeBob has been dragged down But I feel like people have said it's gotten better lately. But, like, Rugrats, I feel like, stayed pretty solid, right? I don't really remember what the last... I have, like, no concept of seasons, to be honest, when it comes to most cartoons. Like, everyone says, like, the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, but, like, as a kid, that meant nothing to me. But I feel like SpongeBob surely had probably higher highs, but lower lows than Rugrats. Whereas Rugrats was probably more of a steady quality. What's going on, Mango? I don't know if graced is the word I would use. No, thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know why I'm roasting people today. Thank you for the 8 months, Mango. Just, like, take payment and then be rude in that order. And I appreciate that, thank you. I don't know if I've become mean. I think I've just let that part of me loose, you know? I've uncaged the beast. Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Time for me is nothing, and I'm counting Frosty's age. Crack myself up. Oh man, it's being brutal. Alright, Assault Rider. Ba-ba-da-bum. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. That was rude. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'll cut down on that. Because Frosty's only ever helped me with anything that I've ever needed ever. And here I am. You know, slinging arrows. Oh, the search. I can even check Discord DMs during this. Pretty cool. One of the, Oh yeah, I was being rude. See, she did it. See, she's in on it. She got herself better than I got her. Nicole just tagged me in a thing about something that they're doing for March Caprice. I playtested it last night, actually. It's pretty fun. I'm not sure... I actually don't know, like what the, like, who it's open to or when it's happening, but... it's basically, like, kind of, Actually, if you are familiar with what they did at Reconnect, it's called the Melody of Madness tournament, where it's like a song guessing thing. So they play a song, and like 2 people are competing, and whoever buzzes in first guesses. But there's like different categories. Like you have to say like what bosses it plays during, or like the games that it's in, stuff like that. I don't know what form that's gonna take. Oh yeah, this mission might be tough because there's a lot of Heartless left, and I am out of morale balls. Yeah, let's just restart that right now. Waste my strength. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh. Okay, let's try again. This time, pay attention. Ooh, ooh. Good knuckle crack. Sorry if that was gross to hear, but it felt good. Alright, here we go. And the Heartless actually spawn in the same area each time, I think. So I feel like this next one... Oh, never mind, I'm full of shit. I don't know anything. I thought the next one was right there. Okay. But I got an itchy nose night. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that means there's going to be a storm. My bones ache! The ship name was supposed to be Clayton, yeah, it was. But we fucked it up. And by we, I mean me. I don't know why I'm lumping you guys in. I took the wheel, and I crashed us. And that was my bad. Alright, we're doing better this time. Oh. Might have to take a break again. Blow my nose or something. Itchy nose syndrome is on full blast right now. But up. Yeah! Yeah, I actually did hit the brakes too soon on the club at all. That was my bad. Okay. What is it now? We do the mountain pass. Banana. A tornado? Oh no! Watch out for your eye doctors. I hear the tornadoes target them specifically. You know, like the eye of the storm. You know. A tomato. A tomato? God, are you guys prepared for the possibility of a Cars world in 4? I'm just saying. I think it's more likely than we think. Man, fuck the eye doctor establishment. Big eye. You know, big pupil. Big iris. Alright, yeah, I gotta take a break again. I'll be right back. Oh no! My nose is so itchy! Okay, hang tight. Okay, we're back. I saw Frosty asked... Oh, wait. First minimum wage job, and to tell a story from it. Well, my first job was actually not... Actually, what happened first? In terms of, like, being officially paid for something, I feel like I did Sherwin-Williams before I did the Writing Center at my college. Sherwin-Williams paid better than the Writing Center. Writing Center was $7.25 an hour. That is PA's minimum wage. Oh, sorry. Well, I want to participate. But then, yeah, so the Writing Center was my first minimum wage job. And I guess technically my only, thankfully. Especially in the state of Pennsylvania, because goddamn. So I was a writing tutor. I can't remember if I've told the story on stream. But people would come in and I would help them with their papers, you know, and a lot of them would look at me with blank stares as I tried to teach them, but they really just wanted me to be spell check for them. I would say like 15% of people were earnest about their intentions. Oh, fuck off! But that was all I was supposed to do. People bring in their papers, I make corrections, I brainstorm with them, you know, we structurally change elements of their essays. Anything's on the table as far as that goes. But then, one day, this kid comes in with his brother. I think they were from Saudi Arabia, and his brother didn't really know English. And the older brother was like, I'm gonna leave him with you. Could you, like, teach him English? I was like, that's really not what I do. But, I mean, it's a slow day, so I guess might as well. I got nothing else going on. So he leaves his brother there, and even though I tried to make it clear that's really, I'm not qualified, but he had like a, kind of like the equivalent of like a phonics book that you would get in like 3rd or 2nd grade or something. So I was just like kind of like doing exercises with this kid in the phonics book. Like he would like, there'd be like pictures, and I'd like teach him like what the picture thing was in English. And I did that for like 2 sessions. Like it wasn't like a scheduled thing. He would just kind of show up. Like his brother would dump him off there, and I would try to teach him English words. Like this kid was not speaking like full English sentences, and I'm just like trying my best. And then I find out that like he didn't even go to the college. Like he was not. I thought he was in college the whole time. He was like I feel like 16, and Did not go there, and I don't know why his brother dropped him off there. And I feel like he, like his, I don't know what the right phrase is. Like, don't you need like his visa was expired, or Frosty, you would know. He didn't have like the papers that he needed. Like I feel like he got in trouble, and he wasn't allowed to stay. But yeah, he just showed up. Yeah. And I was kind of bummed out when he left, because I was kind of having fun Just give me the short version of like what he probably was missing that he needed. Whatever it was, he left. I never saw him again. I believe his name was Dakil. So I hope wherever he is, when he looks at an image of popcorn, I do remember teaching him that he knows that's popcorn. Regular Pat taught me that. That changed his life. Yeah, I taught him at least 10 English words. So don't say I never did anything nice for anybody. I should try using fire. KH2 fire with my feet. What could go wrong? Actually, we're kind of cooking. We're kind of cooking. We're cooking the shadows. Got shortcutting. I feel like the PS5 controller is not as conducive to this overall. I could be full of shit, but... Bow, bow. It's okay for you to beat Duke Spire when you're in the US and you're a student. It's for entry only. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know what paperwork was not in place. But I'm sad they took my Dakil away from me. Oh. Boom, boom. Boop, boop, boop. Oh god, 3 of these fucks. My right leg is feeling it now. What's up, Vidair? Vidier? Sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. As you can see, my hands aren't on the controller. That's why I'm playing only marginally better than I usually do. Spyro the Dragon? Let's go, we're best friends! I love it. The OG, I'm assuming? It doesn't say Reignited. Listen, I like both. I hope you had fun. I've yet to rank all of the Spyro 1 levels for Patreon, but I'm sure that'll happen at some point. I just realized I don't have scan. I could definitely turn that on. Fuck off, you. Come on. Come on, be cool. No. There we go. Alright, slide dash. Itchy nose. Goddamn glasses come off. There we go. Alright. Did I really do this for like 2.5 hours when I did KH1? I was younger back then. I was spry. Oh, okay. I got one story from my... Got new video clips. Cool. Thank you. Those PS5 features that I never use. I'm not kicking in the towel. I'm not. I did not? Okay. That makes sense. Because these are strenuous. I think I'm going to try and persevere here, but... God, it's almost as difficult as playing KH2 with my hands. Nah. God, I have so many files. Maybe I should clean some of them out. Surely I don't need them all. Yeah, it's true. I am most similar to my pro pick right now. I'm usually living a lie. The Kingdom of Hearts! As it's known to grandmothers across the nations. Oh, that's true. Yeah, but even still, Frosty's saying I tapped out 1.5 hours. That's it? I just streamed for 1.5 hours? That's half the amount of time that the usual block is. But yeah, trivia didn't start until... Vodka, when was the first Kahoot? Do you know? Feels like it's like a November 2020 thing. Playing Kingdom of Heart on the Nintendo box. Alright, baby. First Kahoot was January 2022? Really? That's not true. Is it? Did I say 2020? I'm sorry. That's dumb. I wasn't even... No one knew who I was then. That makes more sense, yeah. I guess I would have said November 2021. I thought it was pre... I thought I still had the big beard. But I guess... Because the first game post-big beard was Birth by Sleep. So... Boom, 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 boom. Where was Coot on January 6th? Potentially being run here, I think. It's possible. Speed trap! Boom, boom, boom. I have kind of a dumb question. As opposed to all the usual insightful questions I ask. When you're like using a maps app and you get like speed check ahead, like there's cops ahead, I feel like You would think the law enforcement would be mad about that. Like, that they would try to fight against that being a thing on the maps apps. How is that even a thing? You never seen that? I know it's on, I feel like it's on the default map app. What do I use? I think I just use the default, yeah. But I feel like it's on, like, Google Maps as well, and maybe Waze? I'm not making things up. But I always thought, like, wow, it's kind of crazy that I'm getting tips on, like, better stop speeding now. Can we run a poll? Like, who has been using a driving app? Actually, I'm gonna run the poll, because I want my parameters. Okay. I'm gonna use my fingers to type this, if that's okay. Speed tests. Okay, do you see incoming speed checks on maps? Yes, no, I don't use map app. And vote now. I want to see. Oh, sorry. No, it's not that I don't trust you. I mean, a little bit. I just want to make... Listen, there's some things I got to do it myself to know that it's going to be done right. That's all. You know? Speaking of which, looking for editors. If anybody out there wants to maybe edit some highlights, I'm in the business. I've been ghosted, I think. I hate to say that, but I don't know what else to do. So, if anybody out there, either in here or knows a friend who's good at editing, wants to, you know, put together things similar to the previous highlight reels on the channel, reach out, I guess. Well, really anything. I mean, the thing that I was hoping to get was normal KH1, which kind of got... I ended up grandfathering that in, basically, to the best of 2023. But there was supposed to be a whole dedicated highlight reel for that playthrough, and I just never heard back from my editor about that. So... yeah. I mean, if people have the enthusiasm and no qualifications, like, you only need to be as good at it as I am, you know? And I'm not great, you know? I wouldn't say editing is, like, one of my main skill sets in terms of the job. I don't know what I would say is in my top 3, but I guess the writing has got to be up there. Yeah, no, and this is not something, like, consistent. It's more of, like, a case-by-case, like, contract work type of thing. I guess it's Sean Yu time. Yeah, the thing is, like, I can't imagine I'll ever get to the point where I'm gonna edit or hire somebody to edit, like, the main channel videos that are, like, I just hand them the script and they go edit it. I'm just never gonna trust anybody enough, I don't think, to do it the exact way that I want. Because no one's gonna be, like, it doesn't matter how much you pay somebody, no one's gonna be as crazy as I am in terms of, like, being very hyper-specific about what's on screen to match up what I'm saying. And, that's, like, creative control that I'm not willing to let go of. Like, I could give them a crash course on the Wayfinder project and tell them, like, what I want to see, but it's never going to be what I want. Ba-ba-da, and I mean, they could always, like, send you the video and you send it back, but, like, it's too much. Do it once, do it right, and do it yourself, you know? But highlights, I'm like, you know, go nuts. That's hours of footage. You pick out what you think's funny. Oh, thank you. See, I, like, you know, there's people in the circle, you know, in the biz that are really flashy with it, and I don't know how to do that, you know? I'm not saying they're only that. I'm saying, like, their writing and their presentation is, like, you know, aided and abetted by the editing. I didn't really know how to do, like, cool things, but I think in terms of, like, what I'm showing to match what I'm speaking, I think I'm good at that, yeah. Aided and edit, yeah. Missed that one. Now you bow to me. Here we go. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I have so much footage. Like a disgusting amount. To the point where I probably need to delete, like, clips from games that I'm never gonna use. Fuck you, Shang! If I manage to do that with my big toe, then you do not deserve to rule China. I'm sorry. What's up? What's up, Sir Shoddy? Oh, I didn't mean to limit, but we're doing it. So let's practice now. This is... Oh, man, yeah. Once we get to Laser Dome, it might be tough, because my feet are too big to do X and triangle at the same time. As I would assume most people's feet are. I mean, I can't imagine that that's easy for anybody. With an iron foot. Let's get it. Yeah, that's very generous, what they allow there for the triangle mash. I still haven't put on scan. I'm an idiot. I have no idea how close we're at. And we're first person. Okay. Fuck you, bird. Oh, okay. Maybe we do close it down early after Land of Dragons. That way I can get back to editing and eat. Draft my Survivor team. Come on. Let my fucking thigh rest. Fucking birds. Yeah. Get his morale balls. Morale is contained in the bird. It's stored in the bird. I have, yeah, Boston Rob from Survivor is on it. I'm probably not going to watch it because I never really cared about regular Deal or No Deal, but, you know, I am aware of it. I do not believe Howie Mandel is the host of Deal or No Deal Island. I think it's just like Deal or No Deal, but there's like challenges on an island, I guess. Like, I don't think it's like a social strategic game. That'd be crazy. But yeah, Boston Rob from Survivor is one of the first contestants. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever gotten the kill on the RC on Shanyu. That's pretty neat. And with my feet, no less. And my right thigh is feeling the burn. Ooh. Regular Deal or No Deal, that's not... Is that still on? Like, is that going to run concurrent with... I don't even know. Let's find out. Let's find out.
Oh, yeah. Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. No, wait a minute. I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
Oh, thanks, Brian. Brian's sending me some goop strats. Appreciate that. Enjoy this cutscene while I heal.
I've heard a great deal about you, Famulan.
Famulan.
You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an imperial.
It puts the goop on its skin.
You deceived your commanding officer.
That's the thing, though. There's never any heartburn. That's what pisses me off.
And dishonored your family name.
I'm gonna tell my doc, like, I think I'm misdiagnosed. I know you're not gonna like that, but...
And in the end...
Alright.
You have saved us.
I saved China. I mean, you can't really end stream in a better way than that. But I think we'll call it a little early, just so I can get back to editing and chill out a bit. First try baby. I haven't died yet. That's nuts. I'm gonna save though. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. Well, folks, thank you so much for hanging out for this mystery stream. Yeah, we're trying to make this a no-death run, especially once we get to that Lingering Will. Once again, shout out and thank you to Astorius for the Lingering Will dono. I will do my best to hold up my end of the bargain. You know where to find me? I'm on Twitter, I'm on Discord, I'm on Patreon. Next time you see me, the video might be out. So it could be maybe like a 4 or 5 p.m. release on Thursday if everything goes to plan. Patrons, tier 2 and 3 should be able to see it hopefully tomorrow evening, afternoonish. That's what I would like to have happen, so. But I'll be back with this Thursday at 6. I know everyone's going to be playing Rebirth, but I'll be doing this. So if you're avoiding spoilers or you just don't care about that game, I'll be here. And if the video comes out before I see it, I hope you enjoy it. We can talk about it on Thursday. You can tell me where I was wrong. And I'll see you when I see you. Be safe, be kind, be courteous. Take it easy. Bye.